Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. I've observed that XRP and the XRP community have shown tremendous resiliency over the years. To my surprise, I have learned that I am not alone. There are many of us who simply refuse to sell. Let's not sell to XRP holders if they want to keep their coins. This is not, however, financial advice from me instructing you whether or not to sell. I'm just pointing out that many people are stubborn as hell about the fact that they think XRP has been adopted to a noticeable degree by 2023, and will be adopted to an even more substantial degree in the future, and that we're actually just early here. And I count myself among those individuals. And I've been one for quite some time, since I find it to be the most logical course of action, regardless of all the claptrap. After more than 2.5 years of nonsense from the SEC, the good times are finally here to stay. And so it's just good to see that there are so many people out there who independently get to these conclusions and feel the same way, believe the same way, think that the long-term viability of crypto makes sense. In addition, XRP is gaining real-world relevance. That's why you're seeing a headline like VP reveals XRP as his first crypto investment hold since 2019 right now, from the crypto basic height to zero, which means that the vice president has invested in XRP for the first time in 2019. And zero height, something I haven't heard of before. It's a digital asset management system designed with financial planners and wealth managers in mind. So you assume they won't act like the majority of retail speculators in the real world, who often let their emotions get the better of them when making major financial decisions. Here's someone who, stepped into crypto on a bit of a whim, but ended up liking it quite a bit, as you'll see as I explain the details. However, after conducting more and more research, I was like, whoa, yeah, this stuff is here to stay. It's just another person at this kind of organization who has arrived at the same conclusion. Look at that headline again, $800 million worth of XRP is held by BitTrue users. The vast majority of users, 88%, choose to sit or lie down. However, I should state up front that I come from absolutely no financial background. To be clear, I'm not giving out money tips. Moreover, you should not make any financial decisions based on what I say. I'm just a fan who occasionally posts silly videos to YouTube regarding crypto-related things. In addition, I'd like to mention that XRP is at the time of this recording the only major cryptocurrency to see gains. And when I tweeted earlier that it was true, XRP was the only top 10 cryptocurrency by market cap that was rising. Bitcoin's decline led to a general decline in the market, which was followed by a decline in other cryptocurrencies. At that time, XRP had gained around 4.4%. At this point, it has gained 4.52%. DAI is technically the figure 10.13%, so you're all set there. However, the other two atop the list are also stable coins, so it ultimately doesn't matter. They are reliable currency. But XRP, I'm just pointing out, is going in the opposite direction as the market falls today and people's fears grow. That's unusual and rarely seen. Perhaps this can be attributed to the fact that XRP is backed by clear legislation, and as a consequence, investors and traders are less likely to make mistakes while dealing with it. Here you have a chart analyst, a 360 trader, tweeting to his 200 followers, XRP just ain't giving you a dip right now, is it? To which my friend and fellow XRP community member Frankie responded, hey, I've been in crypto since 2011, so I guess that's a good sign. Finance is his true field of employment. Highly repressed since 2018, Frankie replied. If you are logical but missed the typical bull market swings over the last cycle, you have plenty of time to catch up. As a result, my viewpoint is the same. That's how I see it, and I'm sure I'm not alone. Here's another article from Crypto Basics. Height Zero VP reveals XRP as his first crypto investment hold since 2019. Vice President of Business Development at Ground Zero, Sean Waters, admits he bought XRP in 2019 and hasn't sold it yet. You probably already know this if you've been listening to me for a long, but I'll mention it anyway. There are a lot of new people listening to me now. Not even one XRP has been sold by me. And either it goes to zero, in which case womp womp, I simply have it at zero, and then it ceases to exist, or it rises to a new all-time high, and as it reaches, say, $5, maybe we'll start to sell a tiny percentage, and then start to grow it as the price goes up. But the price reduction alone won't convince me. The higher the price goes, the less eager I am to sell, but in order to break into uncharted area and justify the cost of discovery, the higher the price must go. As a result, I will be unyielding in my determination to see this through to its logical conclusion. If the ecosystem surrounding XRP continues to grow and develop, and if I continue to believe that it is what it claims to be, I will continue to hold it and hope that others will eventually see its true value. Well, that settles it. I can see that my thoughts are shared by many others. In any case, the ceasefire holds. Uphold, a US-based trading platform known for its favorable stance on XRP, took to Twitter to share this revelation, pique the interest of crypto enthusiasts, and Sean Waters, the vice president of business development at Height Zero, revealed that his first interaction with cryptocurrencies occurred when he bought XRP and hasn't sold it since. During this time, he decided to start investing seriously for the first time, and he bought XRP. Although XRP might have been my first asset if it had been available on Coinbase when I first began investing in cryptocurrencies. The first cryptocurrency I ever bought was ETH. Litecoin came in second. Bitcoin came in at number 3. Because it's picking things at random, that's exactly the order in which I made my purchases. Bitcoin was the big one, but I didn't care what his dice landed on. Also, I didn't risk a lot of money because I was only beginning to learn about cryptocurrencies, but I did invest enough so that I could gain some practical experience. Buying a small quantity helped me learn the ropes and get a feel for the market. But I'm getting off topic. At the time, Peace continues to admit, his decision to purchase XRP Waters was more of a speculative one based on a friend's recommendation. But this investment was the impetus for him to learn everything he could about cryptocurrency. Water claimed he joined various online communities including Discord and Twitter to learn more about XRP and its technology, including the XRP army. His newfound passion for cryptography quickly became his main focus. Like many others, I entered the world of cryptography on a complete whim. After making my initial purchase on November 10, 2017, I immediately began conducting research, initially arranging companies in roughly descending order of market capitalization at the time. I was like, okay, what is going on here? And I did some study into what you have the next day. And right from the start, I was completely captivated by this story. But if I had to make a decision based just on market value, I would. So, I didn't have to travel too far to reach XRP. I had several coins open on my browser at once, and I was constantly switching between them. And I was captivated from the start. But XRP kept drawing me back. After reading through, say, a couple dozen, you're like, wait a minute. The question is whether or not any of them truly do anything. The XRP token kept drawing me back. Because my original thesis was based on nothing more than a gut feeling, if a cryptocurrency has any real utility, investors will pour money into it, or else it will fizzle out like so many others have, and I was right both times. However, XRP makes perfect sense to me, and it's lightning quick from a technology standpoint. I came into it as a blank slate, not wanting anything to be true other than the opportunity to observe and benefit from whatever was real. But I quickly became addicted to learning more and more about it. That's the way a lot of us got here, actually. The process involved nothing more than applying common sense and rational thought to the available information. Sorry, Bitcoin maxi trolls who are emotional and ideological, but I don't give a damn about your feelings. Waters reaffirmed his resolve to maintain his XRP holdings, saying, I'm gonna where the logic takes me, and that means XRP Peace continues. Quote, I've yet to sell, I've been all buys no sells, he has not sold any of his holdings and has instead consistently added to them. In 2019, he bought his first XRP on Coinbase and said, "But I've enjoyed the ride so far." The subject then pivoted to Uphold shares, where he revealed that his involvement with the platform was motivated by his fondness for XRP. However, WaterSalt looked for an alternative once Coinbase dropped support for XRP in 2020 and stumbled onto Uphold, a pro-XRP exchange. Waters praised Uphold for its many features, which led him to diversify his holdings, and the investor was impressed enough to move his XRP holdings to the platform. So that you are aware, props where props are due. Mainly because they never abandoned the XRP group. When faced with a choice between doing the right thing and the easy thing, they chose the former. Most people just took the simple route. Again, I can't say that I'm too much at fault. Since it was the SEC that initiated the attack in an effort to safeguard its own interests, it deserves special praise for choosing to uphold rather than reverse the ruling. There is no way in hell I am selling at this price after seeing that the crypto basic bit true users possess $800 million worth of XRP with 88% of users in long holdings. Surely you jest. I predict that its value will skyrocket in the coming years. I risk losing everything if I'm incorrect. Let it be known. But if you consider the current state of the XRP ecosystem, where do you think we stand in terms of widespread adoption and practical application? The total value of XRP futures held by customers of a large cryptocurrency exchange has increased by more than 300% over the past 2 days, according to an email sent to those individuals. Open interest on Bitch's platform jumped from less than $200 million to more than $800 million in just 2 days, the company revealed. In addition, 80% of Bitter users had taken long positions on XRP, suggesting a high optimistic mentality, as recently tweeted by Crypto Cowboy, a Texas-based leader in the XRP community. And here's a screenshot they posted for those interested. So, at this juncture, I guess you could say that. It's hardly shocking that after XRP's price jumped to 90 cents, some investors decided to sell and pocket the windfall. And some folks are more interested in making quick deals on this or that. That's fine, too. I'm not interested in day trading or anything like that. What I've learned to be successful in the stock market, I've adapted to cryptocurrency. You buy low and hold until you have a significant amount of your wealth invested in a given asset. I'm doing the same thing for myself, and I recommend that you do the same. I guess we'll just have to wait it out till we get there. And yet, it's not. All I'm saying is that it shouldn't come as a surprise that XRP is holding steady at its current price after the recent legal clarifications. Unless there's a complete wildcard occurrence, I'm not expecting XRP to go below 40 cents. So, outside of a wildcard event that sends the whole market down, okay. You get some kind of worldwide event or anything like that causes such a thing, rather than it eventually moving back higher. Okay. But if you're talking about how we're emerging from the bear market, then I guess you're right. We may be in a bull market in 2022, according to certain estimates. And even if we do trade sideways as a general crypto market for a while, I don't think we'll go back down to levels like we did in November of 2022, when Bitcoin was about $15,000. That's not something I see happening often. In fact, I think it's highly unlikely. As time goes on, I believe we will see things turn for the better. And therefore it is possible we could see some excitingly large bursts in the near future. What I find most fascinating, however, is the prospect of crypto as an asset class returning to its former state of enthusiasm. And that's where I expect the real fireworks to occur, at least for the time being. There are, however, widespread predictions that XRP will experience yet another significant price increase in the days ahead. The possibility exists. Not being a shark, I won't pretend to know what you're talking about. I don't give out pricing forecasts. I will say it outright, I have no idea what will happen to the price of XRP. But I guess I've just concluded that because I have suspicions based on past behavior and the way people are wired. In other words, when do price spikes occur if you just look at that? When the markets are optimistic, that is. Now that things are more clear, you should expect XRP to make some significant changes. However, that doesn't rule out the possibility of fireworks occurring in other contexts. Sure, go ahead. And there's a history of doing just that. Consider the month or two preceding up to the 2018 unveiling of what is now known as on-demand liquidity, or Ripple's X Fast. There were whispers that a release was imminent. They were correct, by the way. Whether they were correct by chance or because of a genuine breach of information is unclear to me. What I'm trying to say is that costs escalated. That event, however, occurred independently of the general state of the cryptocurrency markets. XRP is just one example. I think it may have been as high as 80 cents, but I'd have to check the historical data to be sure. It was obviously a sizable sum, whatever it was. That being the case, such things are possible. If you want to see the biggest changes, though, you should hold off until the crypto market as a whole begins to heat up, which will happen soon. So, the best is yet to come. Regarding my personal opinion. No, I don't give out financial advice. Nothing I say should influence any trades you make, correct? Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.